My name is Tom Schlesinger, and I primarily work as a writer, a teacher, and a consultant. And I've been actually studying the mythic approach to storytelling, which is sometimes referred to as the monomyth, for many, many years. So the monomyth became popularized when George Lucas had a big success with Star Wars. He said he used Joseph Campbell's book, The Hero with a Thousand Faces, to craft the structure of Star Wars. And so that brought the whole idea of the monomyth and archetypal storytelling kind of into the zeitgeist. And since that time, many, many people have been using the monomyth to create their stories. The main thing about the monomyth is that it's really it's been a process of Joseph Campbell to study stories from all times and civilizations and see what are their common elements. And this whole monomyth approach to storytelling, it really comes from our own physiology. And for example, every night when you go to sleep, and you dream, and then you wake up, you're going on this monomyth journey, which is sometimes called the hero's journey or the heroine's journey. So there are these two kind of main phases to it, and as you can see from the diagram, it's shaped in a circle. And the circle is divided into the day world and the night world, or sometimes it's called the day world and the dream world. So in a sense, every night when we go to sleep and dream, we're going on this hero's journey or heroine's journey. And then what we experience when we're dreaming sometimes then comes in and has an impact on the waking world. So there's really this movement, it's always a spiral movement between the day world and the night world. And then that further gets broken down into four main kind of movements, I would call them, in the monomyth. So these movements are the separation movement, the descent movement, initiation, and return. So these are really the kind of common elements that people like Joseph Campbell found in stories from all civilizations throughout time. The monomyth relates to the creative journey, the journey that artists go on when they're creating art or creating the performance or creating a movie or a book or whatever it is. That journey is a monomythic journey for the artist. So this gets a little esoteric, but the journey you go on when, let's say, you're creating a choral piece tends to parallel the journey of the narrative of the piece. And on an emotional level, then, that's what the audience is going to experience. Well, this is something that we experience every day in our lives on different levels. And the way that I've learned to kind of have a sense of how the monomyth works is always through my personal experiences. Part of the paradox of these big monomythic journeys is that we're really journeying down into our deepest wounds and fears. So in a sense, the monomyth is a journey where we wake up to who we really are on a deeper level.